DreAllDay.com.
You hear people talk about respecting the game. You hear people ever say that phrase, respect the game. You might have heard me say it at times, respect the game. And it's an important point to respect the game, but people, you can't just go tell somebody respect the game and then not explain to them what it means. I'm going to tell you what it means to respect the game. One important point of respecting the game. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I'm going to tell you one right now. And it's the point that you got to represent what you're about. You got to represent the game that you say you're a part of, the game that you're contributing to, the game that you feel like you have a certain position in that should be honored or that should be respected in itself. You got to represent what you're doing. I remember I read this quote from this guy named Leo Coleman. He's a music executive, still is. Back then he was working at Def Jam, him and Russell Simmons were the early guys who were pushing that company. And he would say to rappers, listen, a construction worker makes money by doing construction work. An architect makes money by designing things. If you're a rapper, then start fucking rapping. Because he would be saying that to rappers who was doing all this other stuff besides rapping. They wanted to do a marketing deal or make a clothing line or do a commercial or go party and hang with girls and buy jewelry. And he's like, yo, you're supposed to be a rapper. Go do some fucking rapping. And it's the same thing with all of y'all and whatever it is that you're going to be about. Representing what you're about, I want to be clear. Representing what you're about is not talking about what you're going to do. Talking about what you're going to do is not representing. Talking about what you wish you did or claiming that you did something and you ain't actually out there doing it. You may trying to make yourself look like you're doing it, but you ain't actually out there doing it. That's not respecting the game. That's disrespectful. Somebody's out there trying to make people think they about something or that they represent something, but you ain't actually out there representing it on a day-to-day basis. You're disrespecting the game. You taking the game backwards. Because what happens when somebody goes out there and perpetrates that they're about something, but they're not actually about it, but then you fool people into believing that you're actually about it. Now what happens is the people who see you, they looking at you and they saying, okay, well, this is what it means to respect the game. This is what it means to represent the game because this person is saying it. They say that they're doing it and this is what they're doing. They're looking at your actions. They're not listening to just your words. They're looking at your actions. They're saying, okay, this is accepted as respecting the game, as representing the game. So then they go out and do the same thing, not because they had any malice, not because they had any evil intent on making the game look bad or putting any mud on the game. It's because that's what they saw. They were modeling after some person, some weak motherfucker who was disrespecting the game, maybe on purpose, maybe intentionally doing it, maybe not. But the thing is, it gets perpetuated. Every time somebody sees you out there and you are putting it out there like, yo, this is how it is to represent, but you ain't really doing it. Now you're teaching them that that's what it is, and then the game just gets worse and worse. Then the levels just keep going down. Generation by generation, it can happen in a day, it can happen over 10 years and 50 years. But this is what happens when it ain't enough people out there representing what they're about. And this can apply again to anything. This can apply to the business world. This can apply to the sports world. This can apply to taking care of your family. Anything. Whatever you're going to be about is what I want you to understand. It doesn't matter what field you're in. You might not even be in a field right now. Maybe you are taking a gap year from college, or you're unemployed and you're trying to figure out where you're going to go with your life. Whatever you're going to be about, you got to represent that thing, and you got to represent it fully. People say stuff like, it's what I do, but it's not who I am. That's bullshit. Everything you do is who you are. Everything you do is a reflection of the type of person that you are. So if you do some bullshit, that's a reflection of your character. If you do something half-assed and you ain't really putting no effort into it, and you're just doing it just to get the money, or doing it just to get the check, or you're doing it because you're just doing your job. You know how people say that, I'm just doing my job? Well, you ain't shit. If that's all you're doing is just doing your job, you ain't shit. You shouldn't be doing that job. You need to go find yourself a new job. You need to go do the thing that you wouldn't be just doing your job at. Here's the thing, everybody got something that they wouldn't just be just doing my job at. Everybody got something that they care about enough that they will really they'd be thorough about it and put some real effort and put themselves into it, instead of just fronting like, yo, I'm just doing my job, or you just trying to get through it. You ever been at a job where you working and you just waiting until the time comes when you get off work because you don't really like doing that work? hopefully you're doing that because you're angling towards something else. If you ain't got nothing else on the horizon that's angling you towards the next thing, then you in a precarious situation. You need to do something about that. And if you're in a position right now where you're not really representing that work, you kind of just get by, you kind of just going through the motions because you don't really enjoy it, it's not really your thing, but there's something that you do want to get to, you know there's something that you want to get to, understand that how, you've heard the phrase, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you half-assing at something that you don't like, when you get into something that you do like, it's not going to be easy all the time to just flip the switch from bullshit to being thorough. I want to repeat that. It's not always going to be easy. You might think you could do it now, and maybe you are doing it a little bit, but you're not really doing it. I talked about this on my podcast. Your mind needs one program. You can't give your mind multiple programs. Like, I'm a half-ass over here, and I'm going to be thorough over there. I talked about it on the weekly motivation already. Whatever you're going to represent, it got to be, all of you got to be in it. If you just think about that saying that people say, it's what I do, but it's not who I am. It's just so fucking, it's stupid to even say some shit like that. Because that means you're taking part of you and putting it to this, and then you take another part of you and putting it to this. That means you're never putting all of you into anything. Which means you probably ain't shit at none of the things you do. Because you're not putting all of yourself into it. Even if you're better, you might be better than the people next to you. You might be better than everybody around you. You might be the best one in your city. That don't mean you're doing as good as you could be doing. That don't mean that you're really giving it everything you could be giving it. If you are about something and you're about it 24 hours a day, that don't mean you gotta play ball 24 hours a day or run your business 24 hours a day or talk about your family 24 hours a day. What it means is the energy that you bring to that, you bring it to everything because that's part of your life. What you do is part of your life. It's not just something that I do from 9 to 5 and when the clock strikes 5, then I can just act like that shit didn't happen. That's not the way life works, people. You look up anybody, and this is the proof of it, because I could talk about it all day. You ain't got to believe it. Look up the proof of it. Look at people who have made a huge impact in this world. And how you know somebody made a huge impact when they not around no more? People still talking about it. People who still being talked about when they no longer doing the things that they were doing. What kind of shoes you see people wearing? You see people wearing Jordans. Jordan ain't played ball 20 years. Less than 20 years. It's 20 years since he played ball. Stuff. People still wearing shoes. People still talking about it. He was representing what he was about. He did it so strong that everybody knew that's what he was about. He represented that 24 hours a day. And the thing is, Michael Jordan would never say, yeah, basketball is what I do, but it's not who I am. But Michael Jordan would never have said no shit like that. I don't know if anybody ever asked him that question, but I know he wouldn't have said it. Steve Jobs, the guy who made the phone you probably watching this on, or the computer you watching this on, he would never say nothing like that. This is who he was. Again, that don't mean you had to work all day. What it means is the type of person he is, the type of energy that he put into that. He put that type of energy into things that he did. He put that energy into his life. You can't just turn that switch on and off when you get to work, then turn it off when you leaving, when you checking out. That's not the way life works. If you thought that's the way life worked, listen, I used to think that's the way life worked. I used to think I could just turn it on and off when I was playing ball. And it was actually working in a way, but I found out the reason it was working because I was playing against a whole bunch of bum-ass fucking players who couldn't play. So I could turn it on and off against them because they wasn't shit. When I started playing against players who could really play, I had to bring it all the time. You can't just flip it on and off. You got to bring that energy, that same attitude. You let that shit infect your life so that when you need to turn it on, you ain't got to turn it on. It's already on. I wish somebody had told me that. I wish somebody had told me this. What I'm telling y'all right now, when I was 18, 19, but it wasn't nobody to school me on. There wasn't no YouTube for me to go find somebody who was putting this shit out. So I'm putting it out for you. There might be one of you who needs to hear this, and that's the one that I'm making it for. So don't say you never got no mentoring. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.